technique, even though technique is extremely important. It's not about being like the Whitney Houston, having that kind of thing. It's about uniqueness. It's about finding your voice. So like if you see Jay perform, damn. I mean, it's like you just want to get up and dance. He's a funk. He used to have a band called the Funk Puppets. It was awesome, and his funk ensemble. You just wanted to dance. You go see Carrie play, and you're just like, I'm feeling this music. Mickey and her husband are up there, and you're just like, these people are so cool. At least I've never heard you perform, sorry. But I mean, it doesn't matter that Jay thinks he doesn't have this crazy voice, but he's got this skill that comes across, this magic that comes across. Jerry, guys, if you haven't heard Jerry sing, it's like unreal. He's like sweet little Jerry, and then he gets on stage and you're like, who are you, dude? So anyway, all these people are very talented singers, but we do have a passion for teaching, and that's what this is about. So anyway, these guys helped me be what I am, and I remember we went to this thing called IFTOM in Colorado. That was a fun trip.
That was a good trip.
International
Voice
Teachers.
And the worst acronym ever.
It's horrible. But we looked at vocal cords. Chris found out he had an infantile epiglottis.
Yes, that
It
was
was
interesting.
kind of funny. We learned a lot about, I learned so much, and we tied that in, and you know, Dave would come, and I mean, we just grew and grew and grew. And I remember I sat there and I was like, I don't know how to do what these people do. I don't think I'm very strong at this, but, oh yeah, and I remember that first semester, I had all these amazing students, and I was like, gee, they're better than me. And he goes, yeah, probably, some of them are, but that's okay. And I remember he kind of taught me how to sing, so I knew how to teach people how to sing. And I remember one day he finally goes, okay, now you're ready to teach the right thing, you know, the right thing. I mean, not that I wasn't a good teacher, but he was like, okay, you're ready now. Fly, little bird, fly. And so I don't know, from then on, I'm more confident every single year. And now I know I'm not perfect, but I'm pretty confident in my teaching that I know what I'm doing. Now sometimes I'm like, that vowel did not work for that kid. What the heck, you know?
Yeah.
Why is this not working? I mean, I had a lesson the other day, but I feel like my students feel like they're improving, and that's what's important to me. It's not about being the best, like I said, it's about improvement. And these guys, that's what they're about. They are not about perfection. They're about doing the best you can do and being who you are. So I've been here for 12 years now. Isn't that crazy? We're getting old, aren't we? So anyway, and then Jerry came in. Jerry, would you like, oh, real quick, Vocalize You. When did you guys start going to Vocalize You? Bringing students?
Well, that's when that's Dave's invention. When did he found that? I don't remember either. And it's kind of ancillary to him now. He's kind of set that apart.
But I mean, he's still, yeah.
It's a whole different machine.
So if you guys haven't heard me talk about Vocalize You, it's I'm sure, and if you've taken voice from me, you've heard. But Vocalize You is geared towards, it's actually not even geared towards vocalists, it's geared towards performers, producers, songwriters, and it's in LA and it's an intensive. But I mean, I know that Allie took Monique. You might have gone with Monique. Did you go?
I didn't go with him, but yeah, I do that.
So anyway, we
Monique
started
will be here Friday, tomorrow.
this awesome connection in LA. So, and Jerry.
Hey, I've been here 3 years, so I guess I'm the new kid off the street. They're like, hey, can you teach? And I was like, okay. Hopped in the truck and drove over here. But anyway, I'm so happy to be here. I've been around this area for a long time, and so I always had friends that were students here, and I started knowing everybody that taught here as well. So it's always felt like a place, even though I haven't been here that long, that felt kind of like home, because it's such a cool thing to see what, you know, the music, the art that comes from this place. And as far as voice, I still don't think I'm the greatest singer, but I've come a long way, I'll tell you that. I like to tell this story because it illustrates that. So there was this girl that I liked in the 7th or 8th grade or whatever, and I thought I was going to try to be cool and play her this song that I wrote, you know, on the phone. So I was like, hey, check out this song, and I started playing it. Finished the song, and I picked up the phone, and the line was dead, man. She hung up. So I called her back, and she was like, you should never sing.
Oh, Jerry.
So I worked a lot, you know, it's been a long road. I remember when I first came to college, I never did choir or any of that stuff either because I was too shy. And but I would be singing in punk bands and stuff. And somebody talked to me about lip trills or something, and I was like, well, that's kind of weird, that noise. But I did it, and I felt like more warmed up, and I was like, maybe there's something to this. So I started looking up and finding things to read about the voice, and that's kind of where it came from, developing the thing that I do. And I teach voice, I teach piano, I teach songwriting, I teach the worship ensemble and the Latin music ensemble. We have a great time. A few years ago, I started taking the praise ensemble to churches throughout the semester to lead worship nights, and then a couple of Sundays do a Sunday service for a church. And that's been awesome to see them grow, and really cool. Through the years before I came here, I heard that there was this articulation agreement thing with South Plains. But when I came here, I don't know that they had any paperwork or something like
They
that.
should have. I haven't.
I was about to say.
Yeah, you have.
I
The,
did.
the origin of the worship
SOE.
ensemble, I
Yeah.
think, was you guys, right?
Yeah, what I realized, I don't know when you had your contemporary Christian, after or before the
I think
worship
it was,
service?
I think it was,
After.
was it after maybe not?
I don't remember, but just being in worship leading, and nobody knew how to read charts. And since you don't have a lot of rehearsals, people need to be able to look at a chart and be on the same page really quick. So that was the need that started the worship thing, instead of people just kind of wailing away at whatever.
Every single one of you taught a worship ensemble one time, right? Did you?
I did not.
Were you the only one?
Well, mine was,
I took students to various churches.
Yeah.
But I never originally it was called the Christian Ensemble.
Oh, yeah, we can't.
And then
Well,
it
Jay had-
became praise and worship.
Yeah,
yeah.
worship's a whole different thing
Well,
than Christian
back in the
performance.
nineties, contemporary Christian was actually a thing.
Now it's just off.
Now it's just
Right.
whatever it is. But that's when you had audio adrenaline and,
Switchfoot.
Switchfoot,
They're
yeah, all those guys, yeah. And while those bands and that sound was in its ascendancy, we had an ensemble, I got an ensemble, and we did that stuff. It was pretty fun, you know.
Did you do it because there was a demand for it?
Was there demand
Yes,
for it? I
yes.
think it
Really
was,
good
yes.
jobs. That was a pain.
At one
That was a
point,
good gig,
there
yeah,
was,
sure.
yeah.
I want to say 2 or 3 semesters in a row, we had so many praise and worship ensembles, we had to have a different night just
Yeah,
for
they
the
had a
praise.
fest night. It was
Yeah.
praise
Praise
fest.
Praise
That's
night,
true.
yeah.
I was
We did
here
like
for
the
that.
churches out, that was a cool thing.
Yeah.
Well, Jerry's seriously,
Working on it.
he's doing a
Get
great
it
job.
back.
We opened up a second section. I didn't
Yeah.
fill it this semester, but I'm trying to get it back.
He's doing.
That's awesome.